We start with the latest development out of North Korea. Inter-Korean relations seem to be going on the right track. But on Thursday evening, Korea time, Pyongyang launched 4 short-range Scud missiles into the East Sea.
And for the latest on the launches, we turn to our Kim Hyun-bin, who's joining us in the studio. Hello, Hyun-bin.
Hey guys, the South Korea Defense Ministry said about an hour ago that the North fired 4 projectiles, and considering their speed and direction, is presumed to be short-range Scud missiles. This is the North's first Scud missile launch in 5 years. The ministry said the launch seems to have been planned to coincide with the start of Seoul's annual military drills with Washington. It follows an incursion by a patrol boat over the facto maritime border between the two countries on Monday, which the Seoul's defense ministry said at the time was sent to test the South Korean military. The ministry said the South Korean military is prepared for any provocations from the North. Just hours before the launch, Seoul had proposed a round of Red Cross talks to resolve humanitarian issues, including reunions for families separated by the Korean War. The talks are expected to be held as early as next week. On top of that, a private organization had recently offered to send supplies and food aid to the North, worth nearly $180,000.
So, Hyun-bin, what might be some of the reasons for the launch?
Well, there are some conflicting views. With the recent improvement of inter-Korean relations, some experts believe the North executed the launch to get leverage during negotiations between the two Koreas. Other experts believe that this was a protest against a strong condemnation of the North's nuclear program and human rights violations by U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry. Korean broadcaster YTN reported, citing government officials, that North Korea also fired off 4 projectiles from its eastern coast, north of Wonsan, into the East Sea in a northeasterly direction last Friday, during the second day of the inter-Korean family reunions. The projectiles were believed to have a range of around 100 kilometers. And the Korean government is keeping a close eye on the recent provocations and plans to set out countermeasures against future provocations.
Okay, Hyun-bin, thank you very much for your report there. That was our Kim Hyun-bin reporting on North Korea's latest Scud missile launch.